All right, so I'd like to start off by apologizing that this video is in vertical form, even though I'm uploading to YouTube. The big problem is that it honestly looks like trash on my BlueStacks, and and I don't have my iPad, which I normally use to record the sideways version. So I'm having to record off of my iPhone, and it, of course, does not support widescreen mode. So today I'm doing a quick video to break down how to actually fight this time-space arbiter, guardian deity Camila, the disaster battle. Because there has been a little bit of confusion. So this comp here is actually probably one of the best comps that you can run. You don't need these exact heroes, but this idea works very well. So the idea behind it being that you have 5 heroes who have 2 attacks apiece, and 1 hero who has 1 attack and a support skill. Because the way that Camila works is the more times that you attack her, the more buff she gets. This goes up until the 5th attack when she drops all of her stacks, but in exchange, it fills her ultimate bar. So what works particularly well about this composition is that we're able to attack this Camila 5 times in a row, build her stacks up, drop the stacks off, she fills her ult, and then Elizabeth is able to use her shield to cover us so that we're not taking, hopefully, too much damage on the next time around, especially from taking the ultimate damage. So right there, I'm able to throw a debuff on with my bond, do a little bit more damage. The decrease debuff stays throughout the attacks, so that's why I chose bond specifically. He doesn't necessarily hit all that hard, but that debuff is huge. And so we got the 5 attacks, drops her stacks off, fills her ultimate gauge, but we have a shield on, so that's going to mitigate the damage that she's able to do with that ultimate. If you do not drop all of the stacks off of Camila, she will one-shot you every single time. It is extremely, extremely, extremely important that you drop these stacks off. Otherwise, you will die. So this is a quick rundown, how you're supposed to beat her, how it works, and as you can see there, didn't really take damage from the ultimate. I'm not sure why the Escanor got absolutely shredded there. It's a little bit confusing, but at the end of the day, this is the best method, and we're able to use 6 straight attacks here to finish her off. If we didn't finish her here, she would have probably one-shot us, which would have been a disaster. But yeah, so that's what you need to do in order to beat Camila. And then, of course, after beating Camila, she drops the rewards, which you're able to go to the exchange shop. And now I'm going to clip this video here because, honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory. We beat her, we get the rewards, so on and so forth. And I'm going to show you exactly how to trigger this battle and where to exchange in the reward shop. All right, so to get to the disaster event, go to your tavern, and on the top left side, you will see that little icon that's disaster. And see you have the 7 bosses here. Now you can clear each boss daily, but you do have a limit. The first time you beat them, you're also getting diamonds. So you can get huge diamond rewards. So we're talking 2, 4, 6. So we're talking 12 diamonds per. So you can only get that on the very first day. So you want to make sure you beat all of these. These will trigger in the middle. You'll see that Camila pops up at the disaster battles. It works exactly like boss battles to trigger the demon invasions. And then you want to go to the shop here, and the one thing you want to focus on is if you look at these equipment engraving stones, there's a few other items as well. They have a daily limit on how many you can buy. Don't do what I did last event and mix that up, and so I had all the resources I needed, but I didn't have enough days to make the purchases, and so I lost out. There's also a ton of cosmetic items available, which you should get even if you don't have the hero, because you are able to keep those. So in case you do unlock them later, you are able to keep those cosmetics, which is a great deal. You also have your resources. The anvils are also time limited. So you have the anvils, and I believe the hammers of Visel are time limited as well. So, or daily limited. So you want to exchange those, make that a priority to finish those first before buying everything else. And of course, make sure that you're clearing the event. You have 14 days to do so after this, but you want to make sure you're grinding every day so that you can get all those rewards. Thanks again for watching. I do hope this video cleared some things up for you, and I will see you next time.